hurt somebody. Oi.
Right behind one of those trees, I saw something really tall and dark.
Going into the woods alone at night can be downright terrifying. But what if you stumble upon something or someone you'd rather not face? Tonight, we're uncovering 6 of the most spine-chilling encounters ever caught on camera. These stories will have you thinking twice before ever setting foot in the woods alone again. Let's jump straight into the first unsettling encounter. The first video tonight comes from Rav Roving, travel and lifestyle vlog channel documenting life on the road, urban exploration, and outdoor hobbies across the United States. It is June 22nd, 2023, in Chicago, Illinois, United States. As night falls, the creator searches for a quiet place to stealth camp in South Inglewood, deliberately avoiding busy streets and parking near private homes to blend in. Almost immediately, shots echo through the neighborhood. The distant but unmistakable sound shifts the mood.
So that I can do things tomorrow. So I'm pretty sure someone just tried to open my door. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna be really quiet for the rest of the night, so I'm done recording. I'll see you guys in the morning.
While lying inside the vehicle, a sudden attempt is made to open one of the car doors. The handle rattles unexpectedly. The creator freezes, stops speaking, and remains completely silent, unsure whether the person will try again. The moment is brief, but deeply unsettling.
So I just stopped to get a drink, and coming back, I just realized there's a zip tie on my handle. So don't really know why someone would do that. Now I gotta try to figure out how to get this thing off. I don't think I have scissors.
In the morning, a zip tie is discovered attached to the car door handle. The discovery suggests someone may have tampered with the vehicle during the night. Whether it was intended as a prank, a signal, or something more serious remains unclear, but it reinforces how vulnerable the situation truly was. The next day unfolds calmly, with time spent magnet fishing near abandoned railway lines, visiting Lake Michigan and Cloudgate, and playing basketball. The city appears vibrant and normal in daylight, but the contrast is stark. What lingers most is not the sightseeing, it's the attempted door opening and the zip tie on the handle. The experience highlights how quickly urban stealth camping can shift from routine to risky, and how unpredictability is often the biggest threat when spending the night alone in unfamiliar city environments. Before we move on, if you're enjoying the video so far, leaving a like really helps. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now's a good time. We recently passed 50,000 subscribers, and that's entirely because of you. The next target is 100,000 before the end of the year. Ambitious, but worth aiming for. There's a hidden word somewhere in this video. See if you can spot it. Now, let's continue. The next horrifying video comes from Fenrir Outdoors, an outdoor survival and adventure vlog specializing in immersive bushcraft, solo expeditions, and extreme weather overnight challenges. Known for real-time survival setups, fire making, shelter building, and documenting harsh winter conditions in remote wilderness locations. It is January 17th, 2026, in a remote snowy wilderness. Deep snow, abandoned towers, and exposed terrain. Exact region not specified.
Can go in there. Looks like a door. Let's see.
The adventurer locates an abandoned roofed shelter and begins gathering dry wood and diesel fire starters. As the fire takes hold, sparks rise toward dry hay lining the ceiling. Almost immediately, it becomes clear the structure is a fire hazard. The warmth is tempting in sub-zero conditions, but the risk of igniting the entire building forces a quick decision. The tension rises as survival comfort clashes with safety.
But I looked closely and there was plenty of dry stuff like this on the ceiling of the building. So sparks and dry grass are not really that good of a combination. Really.
Later, faint voices cut through the snowy silence. A passerby hiking with a dog spots the glow of the flashlight and approaches briefly. The exchange is calm, but unexpected. The encounter highlights how exposed even a remote camp can be, especially at night in open terrain.
I guess we're gonna see each other tomorrow if we don't get snatched by the bear.
As darkness deepens, the sleeping arrangement is finalized, a hammock and a ground sleeping system. The adventurer reflects on wildlife risks, including the possibility of bears moving through the area. Even in stillness, awareness remains high, the cold air carrying every distant sound. The night becomes a balance of fire management, snowmelt, and temperature control. Sheets of snow slide from the metal roof, crashing into drifts below. The environment is quiet, but never fully calm. What stands out is the constant risk assessment, fire hazard, human encounter, wildlife awareness, all layered over extreme winter exposure. The experience captures both the stark beauty and genuine danger of surviving overnight in isolated snow-covered wilderness. The next chilling video comes from Rachel and Tommy, US-based van life and outdoor adventure channel, documenting real-time camping, outdoor cooking, unexpected challenges, and close interaction with animals in remote locations. It is August 18, 2022 in the USA, a forested area near a roadside, exact location unspecified. As darkness settles over the trees, Rachel and Tommy prepare their campsite beside the van. A small campfire crackles while dinner is organized. Badger wanders close to the flames, occasionally drifting toward the road. The forest feels mostly calm, broken only by distant wildlife calls and the hum of passing cars. The balance between peaceful isolation and roadside exposure creates a subtle tension as they settle in.
Good Lord.
Oh my gosh. What'd you find? What'd you get? Go get him.
Get him.
Go get him.
In the words of Hank Hill, that boy ain't right.
He ain't right.
I don't know what's wrong with that little critter. I don't even know if you can.
Both react instantly, stepping in to regain control before anything tips into the flames. The moment is short but sharp, a reminder that animals and open fires demand constant awareness.
I mean, we both are like, what in the world? Somebody had a flat down here, so I'm going to walk down here and see if they need help. Anything I can do to help them, because this is the absolute middle of nowhere.
While winding down, headlights illuminate the nearby road. A vehicle has broken down with a flat tire. Several bystanders attempt to help, but lack the right tools. Tommy retrieves a 4-way lug wrench from the van and steps in, quickly assisting with the repair. In an otherwise isolated stretch of road, preparedness turns into immediate practical help.
And I was like, just instantly, I was like, oh no, there's a electric chainsaw and an electric light out there. I jumped out, turned the side light on, and came out here and
But
got
tell
him.
him the important part.
I'm getting there. I had not a stitch of clothing on. I'm sorry. I threw shoes on. And I turned on the side light and came out here and got it. And right as I was getting back up in the van.
Back at camp, Badger darts after a mouse near the fire pit. The chase unfolds dangerously close to the flames. Rachel and Tommy react quickly, preventing the situation from escalating while trying to keep the campsite under control.
And they look darker on the camera than they are. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Gonna be good by bites, baby.
Yes.
Dinner continues cooking over open fire. Chicken, potatoes, and vegetables sizzling as they adjust heat and manage flare-ups. Even routine tasks require attention in the dark woodland setting. The evening becomes a sequence of small but constant challenges: animal unpredictability, roadside vulnerability, weather, and fire management. None of the moments escalate into serious danger, but each one demands awareness and quick response. The night highlights the reality of van life camping. It isn't just scenic views and quiet forests, but continuous problem solving in environments where comfort and risk often sit side by side. The next shocking video of the night comes from Noctis Paranormal, a UK-based paranormal investigation channel focused on exploring reportedly haunted woodland locations, particularly areas such as Cannock Chase. It is September 23, 2021, at Cannock Chase, Staffordshire, England, United Kingdom. Shortly after entering a part of Cannock Chase they had never explored before, the team acknowledged the risk of getting lost in the dense woodland. They begin calling out into the darkness and preparing for a spirit box session.
There's a light there. Did anyone see that?
Yeah, I think it's a street light.
No. It was in the tree. It moved.
During the spirit box session, a response comes through that sounds like, "I'm in hell." The tone immediately shifts. Additional phrases resembling "help me" and "hurt me" follow shortly after, intensifying the unease.
I just saw something moving. I just saw something moving through the trees. This way. It was like a person, like a man, was walking through the trees. Like grey. Like they were wearing a grey hoodie or something, but there's no one here.
Without warning, the camera is knocked over. The sudden physical disturbance causes immediate panic. At this point, the investigation begins to shift from curiosity to genuine concern for safety.
There's just someone mucking with us. Yeah.
Not doing it now. Yep, there's one.
It looks like someone is messing with us.
Can you guys see that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
messing with us.
Yep, it is. It is indeed someone messing with us. Can you guys see that? We're communicating in torchlight.
Torchlights reappear in the distance. The lights flash in patterns that appear responsive to the team's movements and calls. By 10:07, the light looks closer and brighter. The possibility arises that they are not dealing with spirits, but real individuals in the woods.
It sounds like a woman was being choked.
No way. I've got that legit same f***ing thing over there.
Like, you know the sound that, like the gagging sound when you're being choked? That's what it sounded like.
Very quickly, guys, I got a similar response when I was on the headset myself.
As the session continues, responses grow darker. A word resembling Satan is heard. Growling and choking-like sounds come through the device, described as aggressive and unsettling. One response sounds like a full male sentence, though it cannot be clearly made out. Members begin reporting sudden cold sensations and a heavy negative atmosphere.
Child, but it was, okay, I'll just say it sounded like a demonic child, and it said hell like that.
Seriously? Like legit?
I swear to you now.
Because what's mad, yeah? The responses you're getting, I had the similar ones.
I just heard, right? It was like a child, like, okay, you know when a
One investigator reports hearing what sounds like a childlike voice, described as demonic in tone, saying either help or hell. The similarity in responses heard by different members adds to the intensity of the moment. This investigation at Cannock Chase unfolds in layers, beginning with distant lights, escalating through unsettling spirit box responses, a reported shadowy figure, and a physical disturbance when the camera is knocked over. The repeated appearance of torchlights raises a serious question. Was this paranormal activity? Or were they being followed by unknown individuals in the woods? The next video comes from Lisa's Escapades, a US-based outdoor adventure channel exploring remote swamps, forests, and trails at night. Known for immersive first-person footage, real-time reactions to wildlife, and documenting unusual sounds or mysterious sightings. It is September 8, 2024 in Florida, USA. Flooded swamp environment, remote trails connected to the Florida Trail.
So I just got here, and out this way, right behind one of those trees, I saw something really tall and dark standing there, it looked like. And I got my binoculars out to look at it closer, and it's...
Nearby dogs begin barking and growling, reacting to something unseen. Loud thumps follow, and fresh impressions in the grass indicate recent movement. Lisa remains cautious, scanning the tree line while carefully stepping through the uneven terrain.
I just heard something crashing through here. Of course, I didn't have my camera on. I just heard what sounded like a horse huffing. Don't think there's any trails this way. There are some on the other side, but not this way.
A loud jumping sound startles her, immediately followed by a burst of black birds taking flight. The rapid movement overhead intensifies the sense that the environment is active and unpredictable.
What is that? Looks like it was moving there for a minute. Wish I had a camera that could zoom in better.
Lisa catches another glimpse of movement far in the distance. It is brief and difficult to identify, maintaining suspense as she attempts to focus her camera on the area. Eventually, the distant movement is identified as a deer, offering partial explanation. However, the earlier figure sighting, the barking dogs, flattened grass, crashing noises, and bird activity leave the overall experience tense and unresolved. While some disturbances may be natural wildlife behavior, the layered sequence of events reinforces how unpredictable and isolating flooded swamp environments can feel at night. Before we get into the next clip, around 70% of people watching aren't subscribed. We're working toward 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And if you're enjoying the video, hitting subscribe really does help. All right, let's get back to it. The last video of the night comes from It's Bates, an exploration content creator known for real-time night investigations in forests and restricted outdoor locations. The channel focuses on raw reactions, minimal staging, and immersive suspense-driven adventures. It is August 25th, 2025, in a forest area bordering a fenced construction site.
We can't see anything in the forest. We can see maybe like, what's that, 5 meters
Yeah.
in front of us.
I'm pretty sure this is gonna be like a 10-minute walk or something, bro.
Yeah, we've already been walking for like some time.
Yeah, so...
What's this place now?
Okay.
Oh, another bridge.
Oh, what is this place?
Alright, bro. What else now?
There's like a clearance here.
Well, we gotta go that way, right?
Yeah, we got like in the forest. There's like X in the tree.
Oh, there is.
I swear I keep hearing sounds, bro.
Mark and Martin enter a restricted section of woodland at night. A construction site positioned in the middle of the forest blocks the usual walking paths, forcing them to follow a narrow trail running alongside a tall perimeter fence. They rely solely on phone flashlights, limiting visibility to only a few meters ahead. Natural woodland sounds echo around them as they cross small bridges and pass through clearings. The isolation becomes more apparent the deeper they move, with the fence line creating a sense of confinement rather than open forest. The atmosphere remains tense, but controlled, until they reach the main stretch of fencing. While standing near the fence line, both suddenly hear what sounds like footsteps nearby. They freeze instantly. The sound appears close, but beyond the reach of their torches, nothing can be seen. Their tone shifts from cautious curiosity to alarm. They begin stepping backward, repeatedly questioning what they just heard. The inability to visually confirm the source intensifies the fear.
Is that footsteps?
Dude, let's go back. Dude.
Let's go, come on, come on.
Oh!
Turn back, turn back. What the fuck? What?
The exploration shifts rapidly from controlled curiosity to urgent withdrawal. The tension comes entirely from proximity. Footsteps in near total darkness beside a restricted construction site. Limited lighting, enclosed surroundings, and the possibility of another person in the area force them to retreat. The footage demonstrates how quickly night exploration can escalate when sound replaces sight, and when you realize you may not be alone in a place you shouldn't be. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed these 6 spine-tingling encounters, be sure to like the video and subscribe for more chilling and terrifying videos. There's always another mystery waiting to be uncovered, and you won't want to miss what's next. Stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next video.